how to create a cover button using a normal button. Hey guys, so today we're going to create cover buttons like this using a normal button. That's 15mm diameter. So what you want to do is to times that by 2. So we're cutting out a circle with 30mm diameter. So I've got the piece of fabric here. I'm gonna grab 2 ends and I'm going to thread it through the needle on one side, and we are going to double the thread without making a knot at the end. I'm going to go a few millimeters in from the edge and start creating a running stitch. I'm going to leave a bit of thread here because we're going to grab this at the end and tie it into a knot. So let's continue creating running stitch all the way around. Okay. So now we have a running stitch all the way around the edges of the cutout, and you want the right side of the button to face at the bottom of the cover button. Grab the 2 ends of the thread here and pull it through. Yeah. And once it's all gathered, without cutting the thread here, just be careful with the needle. Grab 2 ends here and make a knot, and then you can bring that in all the way in so it brings all the edges nicely at the center. And then I will go over again to create a knot. I'm gonna go over it once more just to be on the short side, but I think two knots is fine, really. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the end of this side off, and then we can start stitching. We have a thread starting from here, and we basically want to stitch up and down from right at the edge of the button, just right behind so you don't see from the outside. And we're gonna work our way down and stitch across and rotate the button upside down, and then work our way down again and stitch to the left. I'll just start by creating a stitch right at the end. And you're gonna go right through the middle of the button. And we want the button to finish right at the edge of the other side. So I'm gonna push my needle through, and here I'm picking up maybe 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters at most, and stitch it to the left. Bring it in, and then we're going to rotate the button upside down and then repeat the process, making sure the thread is going straight down through the middle of the button, and that's where the thread wants to sit. So I'm going to pick it up with my needle and stitch to the left. It might be a little bit hard for you to see, but you can see the thread running through the center of the button, just making sure that the threads are always crisscrossing at the center of the button. We're going to repeat the process, so I'm going to rotate the button again upside down and then run the thread right through the center of the button. So I want the needle to come out here, stitch to the left, and let's repeat the process until we cover all the way around. Okay, so I think we covered it pretty well here, so I'm gonna stop right here, and once you're ready to finish it off, you're just gonna bring the needle and stitch the center, grabbing the threads that's crisscrossing at the center, bringing that over, and we're going to create 2 to 3 stitches. Before I make the last stitch here, I'm threading my needle through the loop, which is going to essentially create a knot here. And I'll go over again once more. Yep. And now you have the thread starting from the center of the button on the other side. You can continue sewing the button to the garment or whatever item you want to sew it on. I don't have enough thread here, so I would trim the thread right at the end and then re-thread the needle and start fresh. I don't need to sew it onto anything, so I will trim this off. And there you go, we have a cover button using a normal button. Thank you for watching this video, hope you enjoyed it, and if you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more contents like this. If you have any questions or if there's anything else that you want to see more from this channel, let me know in the comment section below.